lot of people think that to speak better English, but it is important to know how many tenses are there in English language. Let me ask you a question, my dear friends. How many number of tenses in English language? Well, if you know the answer, it's better. But if you don't know, there is no worries, I am here to teach you. Because this is what today's lesson about. In today's lesson, I am going to teach you mastering 12 tenses in just 10 minutes. So basically, there are 12 tenses in English language. And this is what we are going to looking at one by one in this lesson. So what we are waiting for? Let's get started. But remember, in today's video, we are just discussing simple present tenses. So let's get started. So the first tense that we have in our category is simple present tense that we use to talk about our habit. We just say, I walk every day. We don't use ing form, we don't use ed. We just say, I walk every day. So the second tense that we have is present continuous, or we can also say this present progressive tense. The word walk here is verb. If I add ing in this, it becomes continuous, such as I am walking right now. Present continuous tense is used to talk about that something you are doing in the moment, such as I am teaching, you are listening, and whatsoever. Most of the people commit this error, which is they say I walking right now. Remember, it's essential to use auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are the verbs such as is, am, are, do, does, and so on. So it's essential to use auxiliary am, are, so on. So say, I am walking right now, or I am doing something. If you are doing something, use ing with the next word. The next tense that we have is present perfect tense, which is used to say that something that you have finished recently, just recently like an hour ago. Some of the people do not know the meaning of perfect. Perfect basically here means verbs such as has, have, or had. We use have plus verbs third form. But something that you have done a month ago, we never use present perfect tense. So the last tense that we have is present perfect progressive, which is also called simple present perfect progressive. In this tense, we talk about present time, and we also use ing form with it. So can you see it's an amalgamation? It's a blend of this tense, and also this tense. Isn't it amazing, or isn't it very simple to understand? Look at the sentence. I have been walking for 3 hours. So you must be curious that why we are using been. So been basically here means when we are talking about continuous form and we are using have. So we must use been. Like I have been walking for 3 hours. So make sure when we are talking about present perfect continuous tense, so you should use have been with the form of ing. This tense is basically used to talk about something that is happening with you recently. The action, whatever are you doing, from which time has been going. For example, let's say I have been teaching for 1 year. Have been teaching is the present perfect continuous sentence. So dear friends, this was all about simple present tenses that we have covered in this video. Don't forget to share with your friends. And remember that we just discussed only simple present tense. Let's catch up in the next video.